All right, here I am. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and I have Brian here again with me today.
How you doing, wild man?
Did you say wild man?
Wow, man.
Oh, okay. So, you had a question that you wanted to ask me.
Yeah, I've been noticing a trend lately. Look at Facebook and YouTube. Have you noticed how these days women are proposing to men now?
What do you think about it?
Oh, it's like on one end, I feel like again it's switching the roles. Like the man's supposed to be the one getting on one knee. I thought that was more of a masculine thing. And now the women are doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel some type of way about
You
it.
feel some type of way.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just,
What we have to understand is this
well, I think that it shouldn't be that route.
that did you say did you say I feel?
Yeah, I had to think about that for a moment.
Very good. And the channel is the Academy of Wowman. I'm not Wowman. It's Wowman, or you put it together, it will be the Academy of WOM. Get my drift? Are you understanding? If you were to take away the other W. But anyhow, here's the thing. Men don't, not those men, not them, but a lot of men don't understand that they're in a position of weakness. Now, what that means is this: women are smart. They're intelligent when it comes to standing in the circle or the square of power. Meaning this, for the longest of time, you already know men have been told to take care of the woman, pay the bills. He's supposed to do this, do that, open up the door, right? Go down the red carpet, sacrifice his life. And on reverse, it's always women are sugar and spice, everything nice, treat her right. Don't disrespect her. Don't cross the lines of whatever else. Don't force her to do whatever she don't want to do. But you got to think about it. What have they been telling women to do besides be a woman?
Nothing.
Nothing, right? Okay. So let's be real with this. When a woman approach now, when you're in a relationship for a year or 2 years or 3 years, and you haven't said that you are a girlfriend or boyfriend with this girl, y'all together or dating or taking things serious, or if she was your fiance, what is it that a woman would ask you?
Where are we?
Where are we? Or
What are we?
What are we? That's right. Now, what happens to you as far as what is concerned? Now, you as a man, first of all, a woman wants a man who's guiding anyway and leading her somewhere, or he's the protector. He's the man in the house. Okay. And on top of that, not only does she want that, if she has to ask him, where are we going? What are we doing? Now he's in a position where he can change the narrative. He can say yay or nay. See, a lot of women are going to tell you this. Okay, this is their secret weapon besides manipulation and holding themselves. They're paddy wagging down there for to get more resources and time from men. Okay, they're in a position of power most times, and the society doesn't understand how brainwashed and manipulated that they are. They're blue pill people. Because everything is really in reverse. We think what is wrong is right. What is right is wrong. And we don't understand our own selves as a person, as a species, and oftentimes as a gender. Not as far as a sexual preference, no, but as a gender, as a person. We're confused. I'm going to tell you how. Let's say, for example, let me give you, and I'm going to go forward with this to break it down since you're in this academy here. Me and you are fighting each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're at war with each other. And I'm fortified over here. I got my bunker. I have my underground fallout shelter. I have my over the ground assault rifle. I got everything. I got tanks on my HQ right here on my ground. And you have yours on yours. Now, check this out. The whole objective of women and men is to get what you want from that person. But nowadays it's becoming more prevalent and becoming more obvious, right? Women want resources, time, your meat, basically. And what do men want? Men want the donkey dung. He wants the poom poom. Yep. So, a lot of times they don't get it the right way. They manipulate each other to get it. So it's really a battlefield. It's really war. So here's the catch. Women have learned. Now it's not misogyny. Disclaimer. This is a conversation. If y'all sensitive, take your ass somewhere else. So, what they love doing and what the society have programmed men to do is do what? Leave your camp, which is a safe spot. Remember, women love safety and security. Think about it. Women like safety and security. She's not going to leave her spot because where she's at, there's the tanks, there's the underground shelter. That's why she like bringing you around her girlfriends and, having her mom evaluate because she feels secure there. But it leaves men at a disadvantage because what happens is you leave your fortress now. You got to scout ahead and go away from your fortress to get to her fortress because she's like, I'm not going nowhere. So now you got to go to her. What makes you think you're going to win when you're on her soil? And she got traps everywhere. She got resources everywhere. She got refueling tanks over there. She has all the ammunition. If she runs out, she can get more. That's why she have female friend number 1, 2, 3. That's why she got uncle number 1, 2, 3. That's why she got father, stepfather number 1, 2, 3. That's why she got government number 1, 2, 3. White knight betas number 1, 2, 3. Are you understanding? Ex-boyfriend number 1, 2, 3, who's in her DM. She has all this ammunition against this one moron, peon, weak, defenseless man who is taught, trained, and programmed by the society. Did I tell you I was Morpheus for? Did I tell you that? You remember? You understand what the red pill is, right? Now, the society's twisted that way. So because these men are programmed not to understand how it really works, guess what they do? They'll run from their protection. They'll go to her play field where she'll start playing with him like cat and mouse. This is why most women, when you approach her, hey, baby, what's up? Let me get your number. Let me hang out. Something like that. She'll say, no. And she feels comfortable by saying it. You know what she's going to do to the rest of the guys who may be good like you, nice like you, and not like you ugly-ish, but the other guys who look better than you.
You would say the guys look good. Yeah, well, let's move on.
Well, they look better than you. That's they look better than you. So
you would know ugly. Yeah. You would know ugly. Boy.
Yeah, I'm looking at you. That's why I know ugly. You're right.
No. You look at
maybe
me
I need to stop looking at you.
Earlier, you looked at the mirror and it broke. Okay. Let's move on. Move on. That's why you got that crap mirror in the corner.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
That's because you walked in here and the whole room got sad. So now what's going to happen to him? Now he gets ostracized. He gets picked on. And in statistics, when it comes to the dating sites and online, women disqualify men at a very high rate. They don't judge men in order to qualify them. They judge them to disqualify them so they can hurry up and get to the next guy. Now that's credit to what's his name? Man, I can't think of his name. That's a shame. Credit to Fit. It'd be like that. This is credit to Fit. Myron. Yeah, Myron. So what men don't understand is they put themselves in a pointless, broken, weak position. And you're taught as a kid and by other men who calls themselves men, Lord have mercy. You can call yourself a man, I don't mean you a man. That's what you're supposed to do. You keep approaching her. All right, one girl fell, do the next girl. Keep chasing. You need to approach 20 girls a week or something like that, and maybe you're gonna score one of them. Because that's what men do. But you're playing a defeated game where women have to sit there and do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And now the catch of the matter is they're not lifting a finger, be it you're out there hitting the pavement, you're jumping in her DMs, you're trying to impress her. This is why a lot of men, they go get the expensive cars, they try to put on the best cologne, they try to put on a suit, try to go to the gym and get themselves together. Because they're trying to press this girl at a very unrealistic expectation and standard, which is a silly standard, it's delusional standard. Because not a lot of men are going to have the status that a lot of women are asking for, only to get this girl's attention because she would deny him 90% of the time. So when you're in a position where now you in your fortress, this is why it's important for you to have your own stuff. Have your own life together. Have your mind, body, your spirit, your finances. You're done with all your past pains and issues. Whereas now, you control the game. It's like this. A fourth girl wanted to get into my circle of girls, right? I'm set. I already have my companions. I got myself together. I'm not leaving my fortress. Now I'm sitting on my soil, right? I don't even have to wear a helmet anymore or a bodysuit, because if there's a sniper on the other side, it can easily be reflected, and I got radar and stuff like that to deal with it. I'm not worried about it. So the fourth girl came in talking about, I want to be a part of you, and this is cool. 3 girls, let me be girl number 4. Immediately, it's a halt. What are you doing here? Think about it. What do you want? Give me a chance, basically, in so many words, in the breakdown. Now, guess what I can say? Yes or no. Now, she's being evaluated. She's on my turf now. Now, I got my shoulders, I can't even say it, soldiers around her. I always got trouble saying shoulders and soldiers because they're so close to each other. They are around her now. Now, she has to win my approval. Now, she has to work. No more BS talking about, I'm the table. I'll be like, oh, you're the table? Okay, you stand out here as long as you want to, because you as a table, you're not coming in my house. You understand? There's furniture on the side of the road every damn day.
That was good.
Okay, you understand?
Good, yeah.
There's couches on the side on the highway where you be like, damn, where the hell this thing come from? And you be like, man, somebody dropped it and kept it moving. There's furniture everywhere. And my house is fully furnished. Mm-hmm. So now, guess what?
I don't need no more tables.
I don't. I mean, what? So here's the catch. It's not putting women down. It's playing their game. This is what they do anyway. That's why they want you to approach them, so they can deny you. It's not, we do the opposite. Men want to accept women. So even if, she's kind of overweight or she's kind of funny looking, her hair's lopsided, eyelids are fake, face is fake, everything on her is plastic. Does that sound like, we getting close to home here? Mm-hmm. Fingernails are fake.
Artificial.
The perfume don't even belong to her. It belongs to Prada.
Artificial.
Okay. Her hair probably don't even belong to, eyelids, all this type of, lips, even lips don't belong to her no more. And her breasts. So here's the thing. Men have every leverage to just deny it because, if she gets rid of all that stuff, only 60% of her is real. So I'm gonna stop.
Wow.
I mean, am I lying?
Wow.
Am I lying to you?
True.
I mean, it's
Wow.
like you can wear Gucci all you want to, FUBU and all this other kind of stuff. It's Rockaware, whatever else, and Nikes and whatever. You can come, and when you come in the house, you strip down. You just took off maybe 20 or 30% of layer there. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And now you got to face yourself. So a lot of times women do that. They wear like 30. Some of them 40%, 50% don't even belong to them. So you have every means to say, I don't want that. I want the real you. And then if you do, you're gonna be like, oh hell no. What? Where you come from? Looking like a crackhead, but still. I'm just being honest. I mean, I've seen it. I seen it. I seen a picture of a girl had a wig on, fake teeth, fake lips, and the eyebrows wasn't her. Man, she took that stuff off. She looked like somebody let me stop. Came from a woman's shelter. I'm like, did they just dress her up to a woman's shelter to try to help her life?
I was about to say do.
Oh man.
Shout out to Cricket. I still got that thing song in my head, man. It's great.
I don't even know what you're talking about, but
You don't know about the Cricket?
no,
Okay.
no, I don't go near Crips.
Look at that. We get check the Crypt Keeper, old school. You'll see what I'm talking about.
All right, and you got to speak into the microphone because they can barely hear you. So, women have already learned this since they was a child. This is two things that parents tell their daughters, which is screwing us today. They'll say, the father will say, be careful, daughter. Every man wants to get your donkey dunk machine. Okay? That's what he's telling her. So he's, first of all, remember, women operate on fear. Now she's like, oh my God, that's all they're about. So every time she comes to counter with a guy, she automatically know I need to play a game because I'm going to play a game of cat and mouse because that's what this guy is about. And the second one is the mother. What is most mothers saying nowadays? Let me see if you can figure it out. What are they saying?
Oh, you got that thing between your legs that should never go broke.
No.
I hear that.
No.
You want the prize?
Get out of the Dr. Martin Luther King community and let's speak worldwide here for all cultures. Come on.
Dr. Martin Luther King. Okay. Basically, you're the prize.
And what
You're
else?
The treasure.
And what else?
He's supposed to go. He's supposed to.
No, they're saying go get the bag. You don't need a man. I don't want you dependent on a man.
These days, yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. They're saying, don't worry about a man. Get your own. Go take care of yourself because I depend on your husband. I mean, your dad and stuff like that. I don't want you to be like me because she made bad decisions. She give her daughter the wrong advice. So now she's thinking, oh, every man just want my poom poom. And I should just go and get the bag and, just take care of myself. But that doesn't mean she's going to be shying away from getting the poom poom anyway. I mean, giving it up. She's still going to be getting it taken care of in the dorm. Right? After the restaurant, crazy stuff like that. So the point of the matter is this. She's already misled as it is. Which is bad on the parents' behalf saying it stuff because here's it is. The poom poom is at the end of the struggle. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. That should not even be on the ledger. What fathers need to be telling their daughters is, yeah, men are going to want that. But if you do donkey dunk with this guy, make sure you add value afterwards. Make sure there's more to you than just that. Am I right or wrong?
That's right.
That's what they need to be saying. Because she's going to give it up anyway, one way or the other. Even if she hold on to it till she's 40, 50 years old, eventually it's going to happen. What they need to be telling the dumb dads, that is, those who got their thumb stuck in their mouth and probably something in their ass too. Listen, they need to be
I'm done.
they need to,
I am done.
they need to be telling their daughters, listen, Yes, men want to donkey dunk with you. However, it's going to happen eventually. But if you're going to save your relationship and if you don't want to be objectified just for your donkey dunk, make sure you add value. And she's going to say, okay, daddy, what do you mean by adding value? You help maintain his house or his business. Don't give him a headache. Give him peace. If he needs something that he don't know he needs, add it to him and he will see you as a very important asset in his life. Try to get on his program. Try to understand him when he's trying to tell you about something that he doesn't like or that makes him uncomfortable. If you don't give him any grief or back talk and you just do it because you want to be in a relationship with him and you respect him, you're going to win because as you are supporting him, he's naturally going to support you and or protect you. That's what these funny dads need to be telling them. Right or wrong?
That's true.
Don't be telling these daughters, be careful because all men want this one thing. Okay, she should be saying, okay, moron daddy, because you look real stupid right now and you look like Bozo. You look like Bozo the clown. You're telling me this. Then what am I supposed to do if they after? Wait, you know what some guys will say, the fathers? He'll say, well, you just got to watch out and be careful because, there's some evil men out there to stay around your girlfriend circles. And she's still waiting. Okay, daddy, you told me men are after my poom poom. What am I supposed to do? Then you hear crickets. Because remember, he got himself married. Remember, but some of them are husbands. So he've already made a mistake right there. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. He already a moron as it is. Put himself in this financial contract called a marriage, which is diabolical and stupid anyway. So how is he going to have the information to tell her anything that makes sense? Because he was probably told half-truths and misinformation himself. Talking about, oh, be careful. All men are after the poom poom. Oh, really? So I went to go get my... Listen, check this out, Brian. I went to go get my 3 companions, right? Who isn't in this country. Who wasn't born in this country, right? Mm-hmm. Now, Instagram, Facebook, DMing, sugar babies, the hookup culture, I can get it anytime I want to. Listen, I didn't get a girl and keep chasing after them for the poom poom that they're giving. If that were the case, why did I go get other girls of a higher quality or higher caliber if that was the case? Isn't that saying something? Doesn't that mean that, yeah, I'm going to get the poom poom, I want the poom poom, but there's something else that needs to be added, like the value of what a relationship truly consists of, and her adding a benefit and being an asset in my life. So, in other words, in a nutshell, she's on the defense all the time, not the offense. Most times she'll, again, because she's looking for security, safety, and fear is what runs women. As a matter of fact, that's why the countries, in some cases, use fear to get women to buy into things. Like when the cocoa bean virus came out, okay? Women are always watching the news and watching what's going on in the world, not to figure out how to make a solution, oftentimes to see what's going to hurt her. Or some of them have some of them get excited about dangerous things in the world, and them, fear is just, kind of a knack for them. So they try to seek out what will give them that fear sensation. Because you gotta remember, women are emotional, and they sometimes like things that are internally controversial, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. And it becomes a natural high for them to know that these things are happening. This is why they deal with guys who are rough, guys who are inconsistent, guys who don't respect them and kind of, outlandish, because this guy gives her an emotional rush. Okay. So what happens when a woman is asking a man? She's asking for your approval. Now let's get on to the marriage thing. Marriage translation means, can I be a part of your life? Mm-hmm. That's what it means. The position of power that a person can be in is if somebody's asking you, not you asking them. Think about it. If you're on the defense and they got to come to you, you're playing a winning game because they're asking you. That means they're on the offense. Their walls are down, and not only are they down, they actually want to take you to the next level. So they're asking for your approval to accept them in your life. Women love this game because guess what they do? No, 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 you're too short. No, you're 5'7". No, you don't make enough money. No, you're black. No, you're white. No, you're Chinese. They love it because it gives them that high and makes them think that they're a princess and are the table. Mm-hmm. This is why they keep saying this stuff. This is why women walking around with princess on their ass, even though they're not, of their pants, and wearing baby fat, even though it's not really baby fat, it's their real fat. They walk around. That's a grown woman fat. That ham hock went in the wrong direction. Told you to get on that ecliptical, but oh God, you got me started. Oh man, you say ecliptical. Poor ecliptical, but Lord. They do that because it makes them feel good. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Mm. It gives them validation. If you yourself, 50 women are chasing you every day, you're gonna feel like a superstar. You're gonna feel like you're like, damn man, I look good. And let's say that you're ugly just like the way that you are now, right?
At least I'm not ugly like you though.
You got raggedy clothes on.
I could get away with that.
And your breath stink like ass, like it always do. Then
you could be eating chitlins.
Everywhere you walk, you leave a trail. Okay. If you have 50 girls that still come after you, even after that, why are you going to improve? They like you just the way that you are. You ain't gonna sit up here and try to, comb your hair that you don't have, and shave your rusty face because your beard's on your face. I don't know how it got there. It's supposed to be on your chin, damn it. Great. You ain't gonna iron your clothes. You ain't gonna sit up there and care about what type of name brand clothes you got on because you're gonna think you the stuff because 50 women chase you every single day. So even if you're ratchet, you got a bad attitude, you're, overweight or something like that, you're not going to worry about it because you know what you're going to say? I don't care. I can get another woman. But in reverse, isn't that how women act? Isn't that what they think most times? I'm not worried about it. I can get a man anytime. Mm-hmm. To the left, pocket to the left. They have this mindset.
If you want to be my guest, you can step.
Oh, shoot. They think that men are in abundance because those rush of girls coming after you, 50 women every day, you're going to think that's going to be forever. But it does not in the woman's world because, of course, men expect something else. They just want the tail and, to do other things. But the point of the matter is this. You're in a position of power. You're going to deny. No, deny. Don't want to. Don't. No, I don't want to. Not interested. And it's going to make you feel good. Now you think that you're Queen Bathsheba, or you yourself think you're the king of ugliness, and you are. But you're going to think that you're special. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I guess in that case, I'm your God then. So shut up and kneel. And okay. So I get struck down. So what you got? What you gonna come back?
I'm about to say y'all
come back.
You was the teacher. That's why I call you Master Splinter.
Oh man,
you got that rat face.
Oh yeah. How about Master Split Face? That sounds better. You can call me Master Split Face.
That sounded lamer.
No. So that means you didn't catch the drift then.
Split face.
Because I split faces. You don't understand? See, ladies and gentlemen, he don't get it. He's a coward.
You do look like Two-Face, though.
Oh, man.
The burnt crunchy side.
Oh, really? You don't see the color of my skin. I ain't as dark as you are. I look like you done been pulled out of
color of oil. Your skin is... I'm about to say color of your skin is oil.
Oil? Oh, shoot.
Oil and alligator.
Yeah.
You got the bumps.
Why are you describing yourself like that, man? There's people listening to this. Don't make your confessions like that so wide open. People are gonna hunt you down. They're gonna try to look for you with a flashlight in the forest somewhere, and they can't find you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why we're doing radio is for your mirror's safety on behalf of this guy.
They don't have to use that mirror because I'm always in front, miles in front of them.
No.
Always ahead of the game.
Keep your mirrors secure. You want no cracks.
So imagine you being in that position whereas you have power. It's power. And then you got the society who's constantly behind the girl saying, chase after him. That's what you're supposed to do. If you don't chase after this ugly dude, you'll never get his attention. He'll never. This ugly ass dude. I don't know why you're chasing him, but do it anyway. You're not going to get his attention. So in reverse, same as women. Constantly, you're supposed to chase her. You're not a man if you don't do it. You're supposed to constantly put yourself in a jeopardized situation. But the dumbasses don't realize it's just like sports or it's just like war. You're leaving your comfort zone to go to her comfort zone. You lose in a process. And that's why you see in the battlefield, divorce courts, alimony courts, child support court. That's why you see bodies of men out there on the field.
Mm-hmm.
Are you understanding me? That's why all these men are up here on social media and other places saying, women are this and women are that and blah, 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 blah. Because those dumbasses don't realize they're playing on the wrong field. They're leaving their place of safety and comfort. Don't you understand what this is goddamn war over here. I'm getting fired up now. This is demon out. I'm going to let the devil come out. I'm about to roast some ass. Listen.
That
Don't
already
you
came through the face.
They are,
you
want to be the first sample? You want to be, ladies and gentlemen, close your ears for a couple of seconds. You might hear a lightning strike. But anyhow, I might actually put that on video so you can see it. It's going to be red, white, and blue. So seriously, look. Men aren't really provided for like they need to be. You know what the world will say? Oh, you're a man, you can handle it. Men should never cry. Mm-hmm. Men don't have no emotions. He just want to work all day long, work his fingers to the bone. He's supposed to. So you see men passing away because men are actually deleting themselves. The jumping off the bridge sort of thing. Every single day because they're trying to get across the bridge to find them a woman who they can simply love or who can possibly love him or respect him in return. So there's men after men dropping. The men aren't rushing over there in a group like they supposed to, or a platoon, or where they're protecting each other's back. Hey man, watch my 6. Yeah, watch my 20. Yeah, 9 o'clock, heads up, 9 o'clock. Over here, 9 o'clock, man. But they're not doing that. Mm-hmm. They're going it alone, and each one of them are getting popped off, either from a distance or up close. But in reverse, women don't do that bullshit. They run as a team. They support each other. If they go out there, they're going to go with 3 or 4 or 5 or 20 deep if they can, or in a whole bus to go across the way. That's why sometimes they want you, if you want to be my lover, you got to get with my friends. Why do they do this? Because they call that, dang, that's the word. Come on, dang. They're flanking you. They're flanking you. They're flanking with their dad. They're flanking with uncle, girlfriend, sister friend, ex-friend, whatever, and her ex-boyfriend. Still flanking you to get you in a position to be submissive. So they'll run out there like that with this little bitty guy who's running into the courtroom or trying to get married to this woman. Sometimes when men get married, they don't ask questions. You know that? They don't ask for help. They don't ask for help about, am I doing the right thing? They'll just say, oh, this is the man thing to do. I'm just going to go marry this woman. I'm going to have a child and I'm going to build my own kingdom. They never link together to realize that they got to team up to support themselves because this is war out here. It's war out here and men are getting popped off left and right. So if he is uncomfortable for this woman approaching him. She put her guard down. She asked this guy, listen, dude, I want to be a part of your world. Is it okay? She's giving him power. He should take that power to say either yes or no. And that's a very beautiful thing, because this girl is telling you, hey, listen, I'm not here to hurt you. I'm not here to play with you. I'm tired of listen, they've been calling me a princess for my whole life. I know I'm not a goddamn princess. They've been treating me like I'm this special piece of flower. I am a human being just like you. I'm flawed just like you. I'm broken just like you. And I am not ashamed to come to you like a woman, an adult, and ask you for your hand. So a man that should be the most honorable. I wish a woman would. That should be the most honorable thing, for your enemy to come to you and say, you know what? The hell with this. Drop the weapon, drop the traps, cut the bullshit out and say, you know what, man? What's up? Let's talk. You know, if you want to kill me, if you want to delete me, delete me. You know, you do what you got to do. But listen, I am going to play according to how you want to play this. What do you want to do? I'm tired of fighting with you. So if she's like, hey, I want to take you out. Why would a man got to be stupid? And I don't blame him. Remember, the society twists us like that. What I say, what's wrong is right, right is wrong. The society programs men to think, oh, you're supposed to be a man, and, you know, don't take nothing from a woman, and, you know, it's going to be against your pride because she's approaching you. You should be goddamn flattered that this woman put her pride aside. She's not like the 99% of them who sit there and starfish and be lazy and want you to do everything. You know what starfish is, right?
Mm-hmm. Just like, yeah.
She's taking the initiative. She's doing listen, she's taking the bold approach to say, you know what, the hell with this. I'm going to do it myself. You're a man, I'm going to act like a woman and ask you. If she's asking you, when you ask her, you fail. Because you're asking her. Why do you need to ask her? Why are you asking to be on, hey, can I have your hand in marriage? And, can we be, and, will you marry? Why are you asking her? Why are you asking her? Think about it. You're supposed to be a goddamn man. What the hell listen, Brian, I don't ask for anything. It's either this or that. Period. The moment I have to ask for something, you messed up. You understand what I'm saying? If I ever have to ask a girl for anything, she's out. Why should I have to ask? You know my goddamn toast don't have butter on it. I'm just saying, why I gotta ask you? You made the damn toast. No, seriously. How can you not know? How long has humans been here on Earth? Think about it.
Years.
How long have relationships been here? How many years have we had Valentine's Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas? When's the last? Who made lingerie? It's been around for a long time. For how long? When did they create the lingerie? When did men and women figure out that their Johnson can fit in her pow pow?
I believe it was a man that ran out of material and he used what he had.
No, that's a good one, but I didn't run out of material. No, I have to do that because it's like talking to kindergartners. I talk to them like that because I do that on purpose. I don't run out of material because some people are. I'm trying not to step into the box. They're idiots. So you got to talk to people sometimes like they're children, because if you come to them with big technical words and college grade words, you know what they're gonna say? I don't remember the conversation. Nobody ever told me about this. But if you talk to them like they're a child, like what teachers do, A comes before N, and then after that you put D. It says, and Brian's an asshole. That's what it means. So, go from one letter to the next, and you'll figure it out. No, but seriously, I didn't run out of material. I do talk to them like that on purpose because that's how some adults think. So the point of the matter is, it's not like she don't know and he don't know how to figure out that you're missing something. Key, when a woman's missing something, don't a man figure it out? She need new shoes. Guess what he do? Shoes. Oh man, you need some ice on your wrists. I want you to look like me. He'll go do that just for her without her asking. So in reverse, if you're asking her, you're at a loss because now she's going to benefit for the fact that you're asking her. I know it don't make no sense probably to you because you're a moron, but you gotta look at it from the game standpoint of view. They love sitting there doing nothing. So if you're always giving to them, what are they gonna give to you in return? But crumbs, especially if they're not giving you nothing to begin with. You're like, oh baby, whew, I drink your bath water. Some that's an old movie.
That would sound like on your line.
That's an old movie. No, Color Purple. That was on Color Purple. When I first heard that on the rerun, I was laughing my ass off. You drink her bath water? I mean, man, come on. But simps are like that. That's what they talk about. That's probably what they'll do too. Those are guys you put a ball and gag in their mouth and give them this black uniform and give her like this fake whip and she, walking him around like a dog. Those are the type of guys. So, yeah. Anyhow, so what's the difference between marriage? If she's asking you, hey, can I be a part of your world? If you are king, like you said you are, which of course you're not. You're more of the servants than anything.
Well, I think a king,
Servant.
in your case, I'm thinking about, dogs named King.
Okay.
There's a dog named King. Sick King.
Yeah.
You do got the dog face. So let's keep going.
There's a such thing as a dog fight, and there's a movie called All Dogs Go to Heaven. You want to be the first? Yeah, okay. But because I can take you there. It's a short trip. I promise it'll be fast. No, but here. She's asking you. You're not asking her. That's an honor. Because if you are a king, you have your own settlement, like your house. They have to ask you to come in your house. You got to invite them. Even if they're your friend, your cousin or whoever else, they have to get your permission to go in your house. Mm-hmm. And nobody, let's just say, at any degree. So you're in your house. You already settled. And this girl is saying, hey, can I come into your house? Now, that's will you marry me? Or where's this going? Remember, where's this relationship going? What are we doing? She's asking you to get on your program. What does it take to be a part of your world? So you are in a position of power. Men have been getting on their knees since day one. Dumbass men, that is. Thinking, oh, this is what I'm supposed to do. Like a guy trying to surprise his girlfriend and he take her to this race car track. And in front of everybody on the race car track, he proposed to her on his knees like the servant that he is. Don't understand how much of a simp-ass move that is, and stupid at the same time because it's a traditional thing to do. Just because it's traditional to jump your ass off the cliff, does that mean you should jump off the cliff? No, dummy.
In your case, maybe.
Well, you already jumped off the cliff, I can tell. That's why you're limping now. Nobody's going to make your mistake. There's only one moron as great as you are. Nobody else can do that. But you always try to stick something in there. That's fine. That's okay. I can take it. But now she's asking to be on your program, basically. But when men, since the society expect for it to be, oh, men are supposed to do all that. Men are supposed to fall out and pass away while they're chasing her. Like all these men in the forest in the middle of the, grass field because they passed away. Some of them, how can I put it? Dangling from trees because of a woman. Okay. Mm-hmm. For years that's been happening because they don't realize they're playing a gigged up game. Not gigged as far as strong, jinked game. I call it gig because it's massive and big.
I thought they call it fixed.
Oh, that's even better. I can't argue with the fixed game. You destroyed it. That's exact. Think about. You just said it. What's wrong is right. Right is wrong. Men are always doing the chasing and suffering and passing away because of it every day. Losing their kids, losing their life, becoming an alcoholic. I know a man now who, I'm not even going to go there. I'm not going to go there. Because women are told crickets. Good. Nothing. Just, but men are told, oh yeah, make the money. Go out there to be the best you can do. Yeah, man, you gotta have muscles. Yeah, you gotta be sick. Yeah, man, you gotta do this, man. You gotta make this much money. You need to be, a billionaire upon a billionaire. No, see, and they're destroying themselves in the process because all in all, she's sitting there on her throne waiting for you to ask her permission to get into her kingdom. Why do you think we're in a feminized society now? And men who call themselves masculine men and headstrong and all that. You know how they talk? Hey, how you doing, Brian? Brian, I was wondering that, girls are kind of crazy and wild. What is your take on this, Brian? Because, it's kind of a strange, I don't want to offend anybody because, I'm very proper in my language. And so, the newscasters, they gave me a prompter. So I got to read from it because I can't read for myself. And I don't have a mind for myself. So, I got to be careful because I'm on mainstream media. And I can't say everything because I don't have my balls because they're tucked up inside me. I just look like a man, so don't tell nobody that. But how do you feel about women's bad behavior? Because I can't say it, but I know you can because you're a real man and I'm not.
I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, really? Are you serious?
That's how they talk. No, that's how they talk. That's how they act sometimes. If you compare men who worship women and put them on a pedestal and are married, compare them to a single man. Compare them to a man who's out here in the field and he can get a woman anytime he wants to. There's going to be a difference. Come on, I'm a married man. He's soft. He can't be hard. You know what he's going to do? Offend her because remember, women like comfort, like coming to the building, they like to be complimented. And if he's sticking his chest out like, no, I ain't got time for that. No, shut up. I want to watch my television set. Don't talk to me. She's going to have a fit. She's going to pick up that frying pan and it's done for him. Or he's going to be on Maury's show and she got 2 kids that don't even belong to him. Probably belong to me. So they ain't going to even do it.
So withhold the cookie. That's the
Yeah, she's gonna sleep. She's gonna tell him, "Oh, you just got to say it. I was gonna go down that path. You say it. Go ahead. Say it.
Women, it seems like people be getting married to all of a sudden withhold the cookie.
Mm-hmm. Why is she withholding it? Because what?
Power move.
Mm-hmm. Why did he marry her?
Why did he marry her? To get the cookie?
We're on to something. We're doing surgery here. Listen.
That's crazy, man.
Listen, if he was a man of abundance, right? And he did not get married, and she had to play on his field. Did you know? If she's coming to him, will you marry me? She's saying it, right? Or where is this going? His house is already set. Where if she withhold the cookie, you think he's really gonna care? Think about it. He's gonna be like, I ain't worried about it. Go. Okay, go. Fine. Don't donkey dunk tonight. Because guess what? I have Sarah, I have Brandy, I have Coco, I have Sandra, I have Ching Man Chung, and I have Maria. I don't need you.
I don't know if I want no chick they cheat my child. What the heck?
Oh, I do. I love that fried rice.
That sounds like a Chinese brothel.
No, it sounds like a woman who can wrap her legs around your hips and make you call her name.
Yeah, he trying to hit the dragon.
No, I'm gonna be hitting after I'm done. I'll find it.
Crouching tiger.
Nah.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, she'll be crouching, and I'll be the tiger.
That's a thing.
Grab that mane. When she all done, yeah, she's ching kong chong right now. Then when I'm doing, she's gonna be like, yeah, I'm ching kong.
I'm done. I'm done.
You know what I'm gonna be like? I'm gonna be like, yeah, hit my noom.
Oh, I'm done. I am done. That's it. That's it. Y'all, this is the Morpheus and Brian.
I'll take my fried rice. Boy. You talking about, man? I ain't shying away from that. Her name could be Sarah Lee. I don't give a damn.
Sarah Lee.
But here,
Okay.
I change names anyway. You know how you bang on the billboard and the letters will be sitting up there? You can bang it enough where some of the letters drop off.
Yeah, crazy.
You can change their name.
You're fried.
So he won't care if she holds the pom pom. That's why he got married to her to begin with, to secure not only this opportunity and have a child. So guess what she does? I told you, what did I just tell you that fathers tell their daughters? Every man is after your cookie. So if she grows up that way as an adult, you think she's going to forget about that? She know why he got on his knees and proposed to her and said, hey, woman, can I be look at, let me stop, because I'm about to roast some asses for real. Hey, baby, can I be a part of your world? Like the man that he calls himself, asking her. Y'all don't get, man, you don't get it. Asking her, you supposed to be a man. She's supposed to come to you and be like, what can I do to get on your program? That's basically it. Or she's saying, can I be a part of your world? Another example, again, me already being set and who I have and what I have. Girl comes along, can I be a part of your world? What am I going to do? Evaluate. Yes, no, maybe. Let's wait. Let me put you through the ringer. Let me vet you out. I'm in the position of power. So why would you, Brian, as a man, think it's against your manhood to be a man? So it's not against your manhood to get on one knee. You're supposed to be a man. And you're asking a woman who's supposed to already be on your program, already follow your lead, already respect and love you. Now you're asking her to be a part of, you're asking her, can you be a part of her world? That's what you're doing. They say, oh, well, will you marry me? Why are you asking her to marry you? Why are you asking her to be committed to you? She should be asking you, you don't get it. Y'all don't understand. With the companions that I have, why would I need to ask her? She should be asking me like, hey, can I be a part of your world? Because you got something going on over here. You know, it's apparently you the stuff. Why would I ask her? And I'm already set. My girl's gonna be looking at her like this. Who the hell she thinks she is? Oh, she want to get on the program. Then we're gonna have to figure out what kind of stuff that she's on, because we don't need no, bleep bleep like her coming to my establishment effing up some stuff. So how is it gonna be belittling my manhood that she'll do something like that? Do you know how stupid that would be if I have to go to her and ask her, ma'am, here I am, my monkey suit on, tight tie on, looking like the buttercup looking retard that I would be, tight pants where you can see my underwears, buck too fast self, nappy ass head and big focal glasses, skinny as hell, 5'7" moron. I'm talking about breath stinking like ma'am, wait a minute, I'm out of breath. Wait, I got guacamole in my ass. Wait a minute. I've been wondering, because I'm not a man, because, we've been dating for, 3 years now. I've been wondering, because, I don't know who I am, so I'm on the other side of the field. I'm almost passed out. One of your snipers almost got me, so I finally began to, build up my guts to talk to you, because, I'll let you do nothing. Let me do everything, because I love the 50-50, but you want equality, but okay. Well, is it okay if, I be a part of your world? What the hell?
Did Ariel sing something like there's not part of your there's not
Oh, go ahead and sing it. You go ahead. No, go ahead.
not part of your world like no.
No, see, how does the song start?
I don't know.
I like this part. Under the sea, under the sea.
That's a whole other song.
I know, but this is the same. What you're talking about? You know, the mermaid, right?
Yeah. It was, but before the female was singing, talking about how can I be part of your world?
Oh yeah, very good. Oh man, you deserve it. Where's my trophies at? You got it. I mean, think about that. Listen, think about that bullshit. Listen, you know what she did? She traded her fins for some legs so she can be with this guy. He's a prince. She said, you know what? I'm tired of being a fish. I'm down here dealing with an ugly woman that looked just like Brian. You know, she's evil. And I'm tired of dealing with this sea urchin of a father who's somewhat blue pill, think that he's a great guy with this pitchfork, really the devil incarnate. I need to get out of this water because this man cares about me. Did that man actually jump in the water and become a mermaid man? No.
Nope.
Because guess what? Have you ever heard of the expression going fishing?
I've heard of that.
And men always talking about, oh man, and like Patrice O'Neal said one time, sometimes I just pick up the fish and I want to kiss it and throw it back, but there's just some damn fish that just jump right back on the boat and just start flopping around. But it's the same concept. When people talk about, well, I'm gonna find me a fish out there, I'm gonna find me a woman, find me a good woman. Men are always fishing, right? They're always out there throwing their rod out there. I gotta go online. I gotta go on Plenty of Fish, or what Coach Greg Adams say, plenty of whales, because they are whales now. Woo! Woo! No, but anyhow, God dang. Just don't sit on my couch. You ain't smashing my shit. But anyhow, so don't put your feet on my carpet either. So here's the my doorway can only fit nice average Asians can come in my door. If you're bigger than that, I'm not going to expand my door for you. Anyhow, let me stop. You're wrong for this, Brian. You're wrong for this. Why you sit back there laughing, man?
I'm just listening.
Back me up. See what I'm saying? You just, man. You made this subject, so live with it. Go ahead and be accountable for asking me this question. You knew you was talking to the wrong person to begin with. Go come to me with your BS. Well, man up about it. No, but she did the right thing. Because oftentimes men are always suffering. Some people say fishing is one of the most dangerous jobs, something like that. How much time does it take when you sit up there spinning your rod? I mean, you can be good at it, but you got to wait for the fish to come to the bait. Don't you realize that's what men are doing now anyway? Baiting these women with, lies and false dreams and, oh man, I got a yacht over here and yeah, I'm gonna be with you. She'll be like, hey, what? Sometimes they'll be like, she'll ask, what are we? And he'll say, oh man, we cool, we kicking it. Yeah, we know we.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna get married? Yeah, man, yeah, baby. One day. Lying to her. Listen, lying to her. Just to keep her on the boat. Just to play with her. So he's putting that bait out there, and the bait can be the Ferrari, the Lamborghini, the Porsche Cayenne, whatever it is. The house. Some men, and I'll never do that because I won't say never, but I'm not interested in doing that. Well, invite this woman to his house just so she can see if he's living a lavish lifestyle, like a famous guy, something like that. She's looking at all the stuff he got, the swimming pool. How the hell is she not going to want that? I mean, think about it. She's going to be looped into it. And then he got other girls around there and, giving them wine glasses and, yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I got some, I got some weed down over here. You can go ahead and just smoke if you want to. He's looping her in. That's bait. And why would she say no to that if he ever say, hey, baby, hey, let's hook up. So she's saying, what are we? Well, the point of the matter is, you said it. Ariel gave away her fins to ask him to be in his world. That's why she sung that song, a part of your world, because it never works men being a part of a woman's world. Because guess what? They break those men's heart. What happened is a woman say, oh, I love betas and men who chase after me and just do whatever they want. Okay, this man is a scrub. He don't have a job and he's living with her. She's not going to be comfortable for that for too long, because guess what? He's not fulfilling his leadership role, or at least being a leader, right? It's hard to be in a leader in that position and try to run things, and she's the driver. She's taking them places and she's paying most of the bills. Mm-hmm. You understanding? So typically she's going to need a guy who's actually the leader or leading, and she has to get on his program because she's asking for security. She's asking for safety. She's asking for him to provide for her. Why is he running all the way through the battlefield to ask her, can I provide for you? Can I pay for what you need and give you, when he's already done enough by crossing the battlefield?
I'll tell you. Why does he have to cross the battlefield?
Thank you. Thank you. Now that you realize this, does that change your perspective when a woman gets on her knees and say, will you marry me? She just humbled her ass before you. I'll be like, what? I mean, if I knew the girl, I'd be like, okay, yeah. We'll think about it. I mean, it won't be marriage because, you know, marriage is diabolical and destructive. But I'll say, okay, baby, come on, let's go. We'll work this out. We'll see where this goes.
I got some Jim Jones type stuff.
No.
He's like
more like Marvin Gaye and saxophone and Kenny G.
You know those stories, I guess.
You know who Kenny? I don't know who Jim Jones is.
Yeah, well, his wife.
Is he white?
Black, rapper. But the thing is, his wife.
Is his wife white or black?
Black.
And she proposed to him?
Yeah.
How did he react?
He said, "I want to be with you." And then later on, turned around and proposed to her. Of course.
Man.
The thing is, they didn't get married.
I don't know about that, because a lot of things are done in the closet and then they stay in the closet. Meaning, a lot of things that are public and publicized, sometimes it's just, propaganda sort of thing. And, even if it's real or not, it's still public. But if you get on your knees and propose to a woman, how widespread is that going to be besides you and, your neighbors and your friend and whoever knows you? That stuff will never hit Hollywood or people up in the echelon. They don't know nothing about you. Or any of the famous rappers or singers. They don't know anything about you getting married. But yet when they get married or something like that happening to them, the whole world knows about it. You understand what I'm saying? Because they're in the public eye. But yet what you going through down here is different than what they going through. That's why I don't give a dog crap about what goes on to people who are famous and, they got clout and things like that. And they got issues in their life because the microphone and the camera's always in their face. But there's real stuff going out here with real people in real life dealing with real struggles out here where the world's not even giving it exposure, when what's really going on out here is what the world really need to see. Because Hollywood is Hollywood. That's just fame and entertainment. Sometimes people do that just for the money, for the clout. But what's going on here in the real world, when you actually propose to somebody or you're trying to, take care of your family or make a relationship, that private type of stuff is the real deal, because that's what men and women are dealing with now.
Well, they said the truth will not be televised.
Oh, you just destroyed it. Good job. Okay. All right, so I think you got some peanuts up there after all. I guess your elevator do work if the right button's pushed. You got to put a screwdriver in and just push it a little harder maybe to work. Maybe you need a man instead of a woman. Is that the case? Got him.
This is the end of the Morpheus and Brian show.
Yeah.
We're getting too close.
No. What? Wait, no. Pause. No, pause.
You're talking crazy.
But now you had pause.
Talking crazy.
Getting too close. What? No, you getting close to your. No, you getting close to yourself. Put that lotion bottle down.
Scoop my
No,
chair
put that lotion bottle down. Keep that to yourself.
Let me scoop my
Don't
chair
even don't shake
over.
my hand with that hand.
Yeah,
Okay, you keep that to yourself.
pause.
You talking about that came out of you talking about we getting too close. Who said that? I didn't say you said we coming out of your mouth. Don't
Talking
get
about you need a man. Why would you ask me? Y'all
no, I said maybe you need a man. I didn't say me. I'm trying to solve your problem. I'm trying to solve your issue. It's just I told you he was an asshole. This dude's he's out of control. He's out of control.
Oh man, this show was the best things that happened.
Yeah, because he never seen the best thing. That's his issue. Yo, I mean, I know a guy named named Jake. You know, he liked chubby, ugly, fat, hairy faced dudes. So I mean, I can hook you up.
Not my stuff.
Okay.
Not my stuff.
Nah, I was mad. That was fun. That was funny. I was walking around with lotion in your pocket, man. What the hell's wrong with you?
Okay, Vaseline.
You staying in the bathroom for like extra 30 minutes, man. Come on. That's why I don't let you go into my studio's bathroom. Hell no. You're out of your mind. Silence. I hit it right on the nail. Look at that.
That's why you got all that Vaseline on the ice cube tip. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
What do you why are you speaking secret language, man? We supposed to have a conversation with me. You know, those sideways conversations don't work around here. You know, men are passive like that. They're direct. Oh, shoot. Look at that. See? Broke them down.
It's understood. Don't need to be displayed.
Yeah, okay. So, what's your, we're going to wrap it up here.
Yeah.
So, is anything that I said make sense? Because you can, I mean,
Yeah,
if you don't stay by it, if you don't agree, you don't have to agree, but what's your, because people want to know, they know about me, but your take on this.
I mean, yeah, you kind of changed my perspective on that because I used to think of it from, you know, the society's point of view.
Mm-hmm.
The man's supposed to be on one knee, but when you put it that way, it is a refreshing. It's actually a refreshing change when you explain the way you explained it.
Because
yeah,
if a woman asks you anything, if she's like this, if a woman says, "I want to take you out," right? Or if a woman says, "Will you marry me?" Or if a woman's saying, "Hey, boo, what's up? I want you," or something like that. Or, "Dang, you looking fine tonight. What can I do for you?" Or something along those lines. Instead of, you know, most women, they just stand close to you, expect you to read their mind. Okay. A lot of them, they'll stand there and fly their hair, look like they having some type of seizures. And they expect for you to go across the room and chase them while they're comfortably standing there and just looking pretty, right? Again, starfish doing nothing. Mm-hmm. And the whole society gets used to that. So when a woman is approached you to say that, to say, "Hey, I want you, I like you, let me take you out this time. I'm paying." You know, I'm a man. I'm a man.
Like that now.
I'm paying. Why? Listen, she's trying to tell you
that she's interested.
No, yeah. She's taking accountability. But the big takeaway about this, if you don't get nothing out of this lesson, she's telling you the war is over. She's tired of fighting. And she's telling you, what can I do to be a part of your world? I'm done fighting you. Okay? I like you. I'm going to stop playing like I'm a little girl. Not a virgin.
No games.
No games. I'm coming to you and say, "Hey, baby, let me take you out now. It's my turn.
Yep.
It's my turn to listen. It's my turn to be rejected. It's my turn to suffer. You've been suffering for years running from your campsite to my campsite. I see all the dead bodies. I see all these men suffering. I see what us women have been doing. I see that we destroyed the trust between relationships. I see we brought in this womanist idea, and we talking about being the bad babes. We got the bag, and we're this and that. I'm tired of it. So you know what? I'm going to take accountability. I'm going to come to you this time. It's on me. Bill is on me. I'm making money now. Yeah, I'm a PhD, master's degree, and I got all this. Okay, equality, baby. Now that I'm making money, now that I'm out of the cave now. I'm going to be a woman. I'm not going to be a goddamn girl anymore. I'm tired of being a child. I'm going to act like a woman, and I'm going to take accountability, and I'm going to come to you this time and say, it's on me. So she's like, hey, I don't want to fight you no more. I want to get on your program. So she's like, hey, will you marry me this time? Will you marry me? So now she's giving you the power. She's giving you the power where you can deny her this time. So you can say yes or no. So she's accepting the fact that, remember, women don't like rejection. They don't like to be told no, because ever since they was a child, 2 years old, their daddy and mama, yes, 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 yes. That's all they ever heard. So when she's giving the power to you, she's willing to accept being rejected, to feel that pain, and to see how it feels when every other man got popped down in the battlefield. So she's saying, take me as I am, because I'm going to take you as I am. I'm done playing with you. Listen, it either is or isn't. So how can a man, see how the society twists stuff up? Society wants men to be dumb, damned, and stupid. They're damned because they don't realize their manhood have nothing to do with this sort of relationship. Manhood got nothing to do with negotiation. When you are in battle and you warring against somebody, you being a man or woman don't mean a goddamn thing. That stuff only compiles to a pile of shit. It don't mean anything. What matters is what the hell you negotiating. So whoever's willing to put the gun down, who's ever willing to put the blade, whoever puts it saying, you know what, the hell with this, I'm done playing. What are we going to do to make a solution? That person is a victor. They are a victor. And when a man talking about, oh man, that's not a manly thing to do, man, she's on her knees. He is a willing, mindless, empty, old, almost damn near worthless person, because he don't realize, he's not looking back, looking at all the billions of men who've deleted themselves. The billions of men who's hanging and dangling from trees, who are no longer here. The billions of men who committed, homicide and, deleting himself at the same time, himself and his family, for the sake of him losing his child or losing his woman or something like that. He's not concerning himself with the struggles of every other man. He's only looking at himself because he's not aware. He don't have the red pill. He don't understand what's going on in marriage. He don't understand what's going on in the modern day. That's why he'll sit there, man, I don't know. I feel a certain way if a woman's approaching me. Well, you know what, sir? Stay dumb. Stay ignorant. That separates the boys from the men. That's no different than a woman say, you know what? I'm going to give it up to him the first night because I like him. He's too damn sexy. I'm going to get some of that bling blong today.
Yeah.
A real man who knows when he'll be okay, cool. Because afterwards, in the morning, we're going to eat eggs and waffles, damn it. And probably after it, I'm going to get some in again, 30 minutes afterwards. Let me get this coffee in my system, baby. Yeah, you go in the shower, take care of yourself. Then we at it again. We're all over again, because it don't mean a damn thing. I'm not going to consider her to be loose and weak. She's just telling me, hey, I'm tired of playing games with you. Hey, we're not 19 years old anymore, right? We're not immature. We're not virgins. Listen, this is not my first rodeo. You know why we're here? We're here to slap skins. That's what we want to do. First night, second night, third night, or the fourth night. I don't give a damn. But a lot of men go with the program of these women who want to hold their cookies, like you just said, for the third date, fourth date, because what she's doing is playing game. Because guess what? While she's waiting like that doesn't mean she's not going back to his ex-boyfriend. She can go out with a date with that guy that first night and lie to his face and say, well, I like you and I want to see you again for the second date. No, she's just waiting for him to keep paying. That's what it is. Because she wants his meat. Remember? Money, energy, attention, and time. Because that's what she feeds off of. While she's doing that, she's hot and bothered now. She's not going to go home to him. She's not going to go home and read some Martha Stewart book. She ain't going to read no cookbook. She ain't going to read the Bible too. Hell no, she ain't going to read the Bible because she'd be convicted. She ain't going to do it. She's not going to read the Quran. Hell no. You know what she's going to do? She's going to call up Jake. And Jake going to come over there and bend her back in 5 different ways. And then guess what? She's going to wait for date number 2 and 3 with this moron who keep playing on the losing field.
He not talking about Jake from State Farm, by the way, y'all. We're not talking about Jake from State Farm.
If he'll be so lucky. Poor Jake need to change his name to Jack.
Oh, Lord.
So maybe he'll get him some. Maybe by himself.
Man.
So a man should be honored, what I'm saying. But the society did not only program women to think the way that they do. Now, you're a boss, babe. Don't worry about it, man. Get it back. You know, and the dumb dad, oh, all men just want your coochie, woman. You know, I mean, that sort of thing. Instead of tell her, well, they're going to try to get it, but hey, add some value. So it's hard for even blue pill men, blindsided, program, mama raised boys to understand who they are. If they understand they're supposed to be a man of his girth, a man of his own virtue and quality, when somebody comes to you, they're saying, hey, hire me. You're the business. You are supposed to say you are qualified or not qualified. Women are doing that to men. That's why they want you to take them out over and over again and vet you out, send you around their girlfriends, even their daddy, because they're trying to say, oh, you want us to hire you as you being my, boyfriend or husband, but I want this poom poom, as I call it, is so valuable that no, you're going to go through some tests and trials in order to get to it. You are the weakling. You are on the other end of the fence. A man who's any type of value or quality. What this dude, listen, I wish some woman would. Are you understand what I said? I wish someone, just open up your mind for a second. What I have going on, I wish some woman would. Sometimes I want them to so bad because I got a tanker truck full of mental ass whooping. Are you understand? For her to say some stuff like, oh, you're going to have, I'm valuable and I am the table and you're going to have to work to get on my program. I'm going to stand my ass. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make the Statue of Liberty. Give her the resting bitch face. Even while she's asleep. you understand what I'm saying? You know what the resting bitch face is? The Statue of Liberty is going to tilt its head and be like, yeah, you think you're talking to? Yeah. Really?
Crazy, man.
No, I mean, every man should have that because listen, if you are any type of leader, if you even care about yourself, it's never one-sided. You're supposed to throw the ball on the other fence, the other side. What are they supposed to do? Throw the goddamn ball back. That's the same with volleyball. Volleyball is what do? They keep the ball up. You throw the ball over there. They're supposed to make sure that the ball do not drop and throw it back at you. Same as what we do with women. If they value you, they're going to keep the ball from falling and they're going to throw it back at you with as much eager desire as you have. Does that make sense?
That makes perfect sense. With the volleyball, that was dope. That was dope how he did that there.
So why the hell is these monkeys who call themselves men don't realize they keep throwing the ball over there. The girl's letting it drop and they're looking at it and saying, it's not good enough. And he'll throw another ball over there. This time a colored ball, blue and black. Oh, she didn't throw it back at. I'm going to throw another one. And he's spending money to do it. I'm going to buy another ball. Oh, she didn't catch that one. I'm going to try it again. Now he's looking like a dumb damn monkey with all those balls over there. And she's like, look at all these balls. Man, they love me. I'll be the one on the other end. I'll be like, listen, woman, but it would be another name. You, you better throw some of those balls back over here. Oh, I ain't going to throw the ball. But that's fine. You know what? I got another game to play. It's silence, right? Because I was getting ready to say something. I'm saying I got another game to play.
What'd you call it?
I know how to stop. No, I ain't going to go there. I ain't going to do it.
Not time for that.
I'm not going to do it.
That's a whole other play button.
No, YouTube ain't ready for it. No, because you really, there'll be a lot of women outside my door with pitchforks.
Oh,
That's all right. I taught my girl how to whoop ass, especially in group situations. So, they got the belts and the titles, so I ain't worried about it. I'll sit back and just watch them do the Ninja Turtles on a bunch of them. But anyhow, so you get my drift, basically.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? The bad part about it is, this is easy to understand because this is basic. Because we do that every day in sports. You don't never play ping. Well, you can play ping pong by yourself. But if you do, it's just you hitting the ball back to yourself because it's ricocheting off of something. It's hitting the wall and coming back. But it's not. I mean, men do that when they masturbate. The ball's coming back. I mean, think about it. Yeah, it's just you. It's hitting the ball, boom, and it comes back.
You're getting back what you put out.
Exactly. But you're
getting it back. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
So you can do that anytime you want to, but oftentimes you're looking for that interaction with the opposite sex who's giving back that same interest. And it's different when you're in that room and you bouncing the ball off the wall. You can do that anytime you want to. But when you got her on the other end, actually throwing the ball back at you, now you got to interact with this ball differently because you don't know which way it's coming from. You didn't throw the ball over there. She could throw it high. She can throw it low. She can do a curve ball. And here's the real big thing about it. And she's laughing and having fun doing it at the same damn time, Brian.
Man, that's real.
That's real. You see what I'm saying? It makes a difference. And now she's laughing and she's sweating. You can't wait to get her back at home and put her in a pretzel. You know what I mean?
The special ball. We call that the money ball.
The money ball.
Jackpot.
The golden ball, right? The hard ball.
We gonna stop, baby.
Throw it down the alley ball.
Yeah, that's it.
No holds barred balls.
Is this an After Dark episode?
No, it's called an oral ball. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about is this an After Dark Morpheus and Brian?
But she loved those balls after dark. Morpheus.
Crazy, man.
But that's the point, though. So so that's the wrap up there. So any last statements or anything that you can say to what can you say to men? Because some of them, you'll be surprised how there will be maybe, I would say 60% of them, I'm just guessing, who will still, after everything I said, they'll still say, oh man, that's not what men should do. Because guess what? Their grandma and their mommy and their daddy and the society never told them anything else besides you're supposed to serve and be the slave that you are.
You're supposed to be the submissive.
And they think they're a man. Oh, just because he's asking her, he think that makes him a man. You just got to know that makes him submissive because guess what? He is submitting. He's asking her. So he's submitting. When a woman is asking him, that's almost like saying, hey, like a kid. What a kid would say is this. They're sitting at a table, right? Or something. Hey, daddy, can I get up and go to the bathroom? Who's the submissive?
The one asking, can I go to the bathroom?
There you go. You got it. So then what do you say? Yes or no? This is the time.
No.
Or hold it for a quick
hold
while.
it, and if you pee on yourself, I'll whoop your butt.
You would do something like that. I can see CPS now.
Team up kids right now.
We're going to take this man down for making this child bust their bladder. How evil of you.
Don't get it twisted. I love the kids, yo.
And you see piss marks all the way down the hallway, and then you won't get mad on them. They should tear up, make you clean it up.
I love the kids, yo.
You be lucky if you don't go up to your bedroom, you see piss marks on your pillow. That's what the hell you get.
Right.
And a couple of frogs, too. And then a hate letter on top of it. Daddy, I hate you. Now I can't have kids.
That movie made you pay. Let's stop, y'all. Let's stop.
Here comes Daddy. So that's it. That's submissive. So when men are on one knee and he's asking, kings don't ask you to do a goddamn thing. The king's he's going to request. He's not going to ask you. When you come into the courtroom of the king, you're asking the king. You're asking him to say, hey, can I be a part of your courtship? Can I be a part of your crew? I want a job. Can I be a maid? Or can I be the one to steamroll your suits?
You know what? Yeah, you just said that right there. Let's talk about that. Because people usually go into the courtroom so the king can grant them an audience.
There you go. And listen, their ass will not even make it to the courtroom, to that room, if the king don't give them no permission.
You can't, it's like, it sounds so simple. You can't make that up. It sounds so simple. It's so simple. But like you said, society got it.
It's backwards. Wrong is right. Right is wrong. Don't you know that the king has affiliates and associates in the king's eyes everywhere anyway? Mm-hmm. The associate have to go out there and actually get you. And the king's not going to meet you. The associate would talk for you, or your representative.
Mm-hmm.
And most times what happened is you'll say, okay, the associate to go out there, your representative. The king will see you now. Oh, I can go and see him? Yeah, he approved it. Okay. Then that person walks their ass in there. And what does the king say? What can I do for you? What is it that you want from me? And so that person is asking for assistance, help, programs, something, funds, whatever it is from the king. The only time when the king is asking somebody for something is when they're serving the king, like mercenaries, like soldiers or assassins or bowmen and archers or if they're going to clean the walls. Here's that. I need you to clean this front hallway for me. Or, I need you to, my bridge isn't working so well. So I need you to pull a team together of 50 people. Bring some wood. And we're going to rebuild this bridge for me. He's not going to ask you for nothing.
That sounds like a demand to me right there. That's demand.
But he's not really asking you like he's the peon. Like,
yeah.
I know this is kind of, just imagine, I know this is kind of off. And, I know you're a very busy girl. And you
stop.
And you see what I did?
Stop.
You see what I did?
Just stop.
And that facial expression was killer, wasn't it?
Just stop.
Too bad they didn't see that.
Radio looks could kill.
Well, that was off the top. That was good. I should be an actor. and he's just sitting there. I've been a king for like a long time now, and I work to be in this position. I guess you can call it a high value man or something like that. And I just was wondering, Melm, if you would have me as your king,
please.
Yeah, please, right? Because he's on one. Yeah, he gets down off the throne and gets on one knee to this girl. Listen, Brian, who does nothing. Are you understanding?
Well, because she's a table.
That's a good one. What does table do?
Nothing. They just stand there.
Oh, so you're going to sit there. And I'm going to have my servants cook some food. And you just sit there. And we'll all just eat on your back. Is that what you want to do?
That's crazy.
Last time I heard this called a train.
Wow. Wow. I see you flipped it like that. Wow. I didn't think about it like that. You flipped it. You just flipped it.
What do you do to a table, man? What else what is a table? A table is there to hold up some
Choo-choo. Chugga.
I mean, there's long tables. There's short tables. There's wide tables. There's circular tables. There's long females. There's short females. There's wide females. There's very skinny females. What kind of females are we talking about? I'm the table. A table that does what? Walk? There's no technology in the world like that. I mean, there is, but
I'll tell you. I don't think the person really thought it through that came up with that. I am the table.
No, I mean, just what do you bring to the table?
I am the table. You're supposed to bring stuff to me.
Oh my god!
That's what it is.
That's what it is too. I mean,
That's what they saying. They
Dang.
say you're supposed to bring stuff to me.
and men are going for it too.
Yeah.
But my mind is still on the volleyball thing.
Oh, that's a bad one right there.
That table got curvy legs on it.
Yo, but I like that volleyball.
I'm
That
still
was real.
I'm still on it right now.
Yeah.
My mind is still on it. She's talking about I'm the table. You're supposed to bring it to me. So that means throw all your balls over here on the other side. And men don't realize they have no balls in front of them, or basically they have no balls. But
Yeah, you basically hit your own balls.
threw it over there,
over the net.
and now guess
And
what?
now she got your balls.
Oh,
She
okay.
not giving it back.
She ain't gonna no.
You are a eunuch.
She got,
Let me stop.
basically, you just said it. Basically, it's feminized men. What you talking about? And she got balls from every other type of guy over there too.
Oh man, whole
Purple,
collection.
blue, small.
Whole
Even
collection.
she even got footballs over there. But what the hell somebody throw a football? This is volleyball, damn it.
Whole collection.
They got soccer ball, got golf cart balls and all this. Got putt balls. Like, what the hell? She's just collecting them.
Because a lot of women these days
Just
play
collecting them.
different games, and these men
Play with them.
playing with them.
Oh man, you destroyed it. He destroyed it.
I gotta write this stuff
He just,
down.
yeah, me too, man. I want some paper and
We
pencil,
need to
man.
write a book on this, man. I'm telling you.
That's
Wow.
serious. That's serious right there.
Yeah, because you said the footballs, you got volleyballs,
And
you got
soccer,
basketballs.
man, all kind of
Yeah,
balls.
yeah,
over there. Ain't even supposed. This is supposed to be volleyball.
They play all the games.
A relationship is supposed to be simple. It's supposed to be a goddamn game of volleyball was back and forth. She done totally turned to something different. Playing games with you. What other balls we got?
Probably got tennis, probably got ping pong,
Man.
all on the volleyball court.
Jack in the Box balls. What do you call that? Marbles over there. Bowling balls. What the hell? I can't even kick a bowling ball. What are you talking about? A bowling balls over there? She'll do that to you.
She'll find a way. She will find a
What a
way.
roll that thing is saying.
Yeah,
But you know what? A simp would do it.
Yeah, you know what?
She wanted, I'm gonna go give it to her. So, I mean, she ain't doing nothing for me. So I'm gonna walk in the rain for like 50 miles to work back and forth because I want to marry this girl. So I'm gonna buy her this ring that I have spent my savings for 3 years to marry her. And she's already got all these balls over there from different type of ballless men
And not trying to reciprocate either.
who call themselves ballers.
Wow. What, you just destroyed. Wow.
They ballers, right?
You just
They ballers, right?
They ballers throwing their balls over there, and
Yeah.
not getting them back.
And she's staring there like, yeah. That's why she said, I'm the bad B. I'm the bad B. I get the bag. And she does get the bag. Because guess what she's going to have to do? When she walk away from that net, she's going to have to put all the balls in a bag and carry them wherever she go.
Wow.
That's called a bag lady.
I'm about to say that bag lady, boy.
That's called a bag lady.
And then you got a dude that see this bag full of balls and actually will give her the time of day.
No,
With that
I tell you,
bag of
no,
balls.
I tell you what this dummy would do. He'll go get his Ford F-150 that he just paid for to show off to her, to let her know he can carry those balls and the bag with her. So he will carry that labor. He will say, oh, baby, you're carrying too much. Let me help you. I got a Ford F-150 that can carry all those balls for you. So the moron will pull up. She'll be dragging, and he'll help her with this bag of balls that she done took from every other man, put it in the back of his truck, and haul away. And call himself a man. And you know what he's going to say? Because the church told me to, and it's traditional, it's better to marry than to burn. And guess what? I don't care about her past. I wasn't there when she collected these balls.
Her past is before me. What are we supposed to shut this down?
Like, dude, the back of your truck is full of balls That's not yours. It belonged to men of all different shapes and sizes who have died in her cave and shed his balls in the process
I'll tell you,
of
man.
exit. You'll go in with them, but when you leave, you don't have it.
And then he got his cape with Captain Save him. Captain Save him.
Here I come to save the day. That's deep stuff.
I
Did
want
you
to
get
be
that?
saved.
Oh man.
Or should I save her?
Oh man.
I want to be saved.
Would you?
No, I don't do no Captain Save him.
How do you recognize? This is the key. I'm gonna get off of this. How do you, Brian, recognize a woman who's carrying around bags of balls? Pause. Of all different sports and sizes. Because it's a sport now. Remember, it's a game. How do you recognize it?
There are signs.
Like?
There are signs. There
Like?
are patterns.
Like?
What she wearing?
Mm-hmm.
Way she talks. Way she carry herself.
Mm-hmm. Antidepressant medication. And in the animal kingdom, sometimes they do dress themselves up in the color. Can't keep their hair one color for a week. Every color of the rainbow. Gotta have something new. Gotta have a new wig. Can't be consistent. And I found another thing out too. I noticed what some girls do when they're erratic. You know how cell phones have cell phone covers on it?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Uh-oh. Listen.
okay.
She always need to change not only her ringtone. She'll change the ringtone like every. Some people think, oh, this don't mean no. It does. That means you're unstable.
Mm-hmm.
Stop the bullshit. No, cut the crap. There's a sign. Psychology. There's a sign. When a person's unstable, they're looking for something to fascinate them. They're looking for something. They're looking for a change. They're not content with where they are, so they have to change everything around them. That's why some women, when you're working with them, they love chaos. I know that because I work with girls all the time. And I had a girlfriend herself who worked around women. And she would tell me, we have a conversation all the time. Oh, the supervisor always wanted to move us around this room and we were all working well. I told her I didn't want to move at this desk because I was doing fine. The reason why she did it because sometimes women love chaos. When things are working well, it's too easy. She loves chaos. That's why she got to have a man who gives her chaos. That's why they choose the alcoholic. That's why they choose the dope dealers. That's why they choose these ragamuffin type of dudes. I want a baller with gold teeth, which is actually fake. That's why they love these guys. Walking around the bird chest, talking about, man, I'm a pimp, man. They love that because he gives them sensation. So that teethers and is emanated on everything else, including even her cell phone, where she always got to change the ringtone because she's not content with that one ringtone that actually works. That lets you know who's chiming. Every time you see her, different ringtone. Like, hell, what do you got now? Well, I'm just interested in this ringtone. When she got other things she can do. She can adjust her life, adjust her mental clock. Lord have mercy. She can adjust everything else. Why sit up there and tinker with a ringtone? Nothing to do. Phone cases, different type of phone. She got the phone case on one day, next day it's off. Key, different phone case, can't keep it on there. Oh, I don't like the phone case. I hate it. But then she put it back on it anyway. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this ringtone. 2 days later, same ringtone. But
Unstable.
there you go. So, and again.
But then again, how can you be stable when you're holding all that weight? My leg's not that strong.
Ooh, very good. When you got several tons of weight of bags with balls in them of every shape, size, and sports on you at the table, eventually one leg is going to break.
Wow. Ain't that the truth? You know, maybe she's right. Maybe she is the table that way.
Maybe
Because
she
she be
is.
holding all the bags of balls. And her legs get weak because she got all the bags on the table.
Did you know that
That makes sense.
a table that has food on top of it Don't you know it gives nourishment without actually giving nourishment? Meaning the table's not giving you nourishment, but the fact that you can put something on the table and get nourishment from, you can say makes the table valuable. But however, it's still up to the person who's preparing the meal and puts it on the table, whereas in return, they're actually feeding themselves. So if that table is used to not doing anything, by proxy, it actually thinks that it's doing something, actually think that it's effective in a society and being this boss babe or princess or whatever else, because people come and get what they want. Actually, men, the majority, they're like, oh, you're the table? Okay, that's fine. Oh, I got a PhD. I'm a master's degree. I don't need you. I got my own job. You know what he's saying? Oh, okay. He'll wait around. What ended up happening is he sets up the game. I'm going to play a game with you. Feeds her a dream. He ain't going to tell her you're not the damn table. He goes, okay, you think you're the table, fine. So he'll put her in a situation like you do a table. You just put them in the dining room, front room, kitchen, something. Don't put it in the bedroom. There's dresser drawers for that. You can call it a table if you want to, but it's a dresser drawer. Still like a table. He prepares his meal, give her a dream, lie to her, pretend to support her. Yeah, oh, I know I gained like 50 pounds, in the past year, but, nobody like, baby, it don't matter. You're just, a little chunky. Now, the food's prepared the day she put her guard down and say, okay, I'm the table. I'm supposed to be here, do starfish, and just let you do what you do as a man. It's donkey, because she's going to get it anyway, besides her John Deere in the top drawer, vibrator. Which some of them don't want to do that. And they try to say because they're allergic to the material, liars. But anyhow, so he gets what he wants. She just sat there. He fed himself. Now the food is gone. He puts a toothpick in his mouth. And she turns to him, where are you going? He says, I'm done. You're the table, remember? You can't go with me. Oh, you're getting ready to leave the door. No, you're the table. I just come here. Listen, I came here to eat because I'm hungry. I'm out.
This conversation dangerous, boy.
It is. It is some fire shit.
It's dangerous.
He's out. So he walks out the door. The table turns around.
Turns around.
Well, it's got four sides, but four-eyed.
Yeah, okay.
Damn. Can't see anyway. 20/20 vision. Where are you going? He's like, no, you the table. Next guy come in and do the same thing. Sets the plate, eats. And she's still sitting there. I'm the table. And he's like, oh, so what do you bring? Because I'm getting ready to eat. What are you bringing? Oh, but I'm the table. Okay. He does the same thing. Prepares meal, chicken, turkey. Out of there. Eventually one day she's going to realize, hey, everybody's coming and going. They're eating. Listen, check this out.
Wow.
Listen, they're eating off of me and leaving.
Wow. That's crazy. And then another thing, what kind of material is this table made of anyway?
Oh, you want to know that magic word? Wood. WOULD. Wood.
Wood.
I would, but I can't. I would be honest, but I can't be honest. I would accept the fact that I'm not the table, that I have to provide and do something, but I can't because I'm the table. So it's made out of wood. It's always I would.
Wow.
You never hear I could. It's I would.
Wow. That's crazy. I thought I was going to say that for another conversation, dude. That's supposed to be another one right
How
here.
much would a woodchuck could wood?
I'm about to say put a cap on that when they ready for that, man. We too far down, man.
Okay. All right, we're gonna call it in here because we can get on that forever. So that was something. So, Brian, how was your experience? This is the longest we ever been, like an hour and 44 minutes. Damn.
I mean, but when you talking that truth, man, you just.
I mean,
just
I thought
let
I
it
was
flow.
I was on the zone there for a minute. There,
Just let it flow.
you put some in my coffee.
No,
My girls probably did that, boy. Where's my drink at? I'm gonna have to have a conversation with them.
I need a shot of that, boy.
Hey, I bet you do, and you know, maybe to fix your face.
And, you know what? Put some mouthwash somewhere with that.
Why
Coffee
don't you go?
and put that back?
Why don't you go find a table?
That's my problem.
Why don't you go find a table? You got too many of them?
I found too many tables, man. I'm tired of tables, man. I need a volleyball.
Have you ever saw that Disney Channel where the furniture start coming to life? Could you imagine? You know what a table looks like when it stands upright?
I've seen that.
It have 2 legs and 2 arms, or you could say have have legs and arms.
Like that Beauty and the Beast type stuff.
Yeah,
The furniture is all.
but it can lose weight though. 'Cause, tables are pretty wide. But they'll say, "Take me as I am." This is the new form of healthy and beautiful. Don't shame me. Just say, "Well, you can't fit through the door." Then fine, I'm still out of here.
That's deep though, man.
I'm speaking facts here, man.
Because women say that too. They be like, "I'm the table." Okay.
I told you I got a tank full.
Tables stay there, like you said. They stay there.
No,
A
but
volleyball partner.
Oh
A good
man.
volleyball partner.
Oh,
hits
yeah.
The ball back to you. See, I like how you did that, man.
Do you know how
Wow.
much fun that is? Could you the best volleyball? I had to tell you, I love volleyball, and I'm naturally a master at it. Something I didn't go through training.
Believe it or not, I know a little something about volleyball myself.
I enjoy that game where I take it serious. I take volleyball serious. I'm telling you, man, if somebody, I love competition where if somebody hit the ball wrong on the other side and they're not in it, one way or the other, I'm going to find a way to let them know without going to jail that they effed up. I'm going to find a way. Either it's listen, I'm rude when it comes to my competition. So a good volleyball match is when this person on the other side is eager to win as well. I'm not getting ready to drop this ball. I'm going to jump a mile to me. I'm going to just leap over there to make sure that this ball don't hit the ground. You get a woman that's enthusiastic about you like that,
Keeper.
you're not going to, you don't
That's a
care.
keeper.
Then you will say, you know what? Okay, we're going to be together. You don't have to get married to her, but you can keep her there. The king would say, "Welcome. I've been waiting for you." Have you seen a movie where, check this out. Have you watched a movie where there's a king or royalty where a person will walk to the door and the assistant will say, "Oh, the king's been waiting for you." No, what? How are you doing, Sarah? The king's been waiting for you. I've never even talked to the king yet. What the? How does he know my name? And then she walks into the courtroom and he says something like, "Oh, I've been waiting for you. So, Sarah, welcome. How are you? What can I do for you? I've been expecting you. Tell me about yourself today." Welcome there because she's throwing a volleyball. He already knew about this girl's whereabouts because remember, the king's eyes are everywhere. He's watching for the next best thing, or who could, I guess in my case, for another companion. So I'll be watching like, okay, who's going to be the next perfect Morpheus? But
Hopefully she's a dentist.
yeah,
We're going to leave that alone.
for you, hopefully she's a plastic surgeon in a few minutes. It better be a damn good doctor. Is there a doctor out there? Because he's going to need you in like 5 minutes. No, make that 2 seconds. Get all the tools you need. Scalpels, razors. Make sure you bring a chainsaw for this dude.
Yeah, that's it.
I was going to say something else.
Yeah, that's it.
No, but that's the key. Women don't get it. But guess what? You know what they'll do? They'll go out there and become, and not to say that they're actually this, is an expression. They'll become the village bicycle. They become the village
Table.
witch. You said table. I mean, it's there. Okay, that's what a village table looks like when it's all said. They'll look like one of those park benches.
Oh.
Yeah.
Actually, that's worse, isn't it? A park bench?
Yeah, I mean, have you seen it?
Yeah,
You know what it looks like? The wood,
No.
all gray and
Faded
tethered, and you can't even put your hand on it without catching a splinter.
No, man. That's That's word. That's actually worse. Dang, I'd rather be a tape than a park bench. Wow.
Have you seen a woman with all kind of bruises and her skin look all ratted up and tatted up? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Tatted up. Tatted up, tatted up from head to toe.
No.
Is that attractive?
You gotta do that. Tat it up. Tat it up. Tat it up. Barbara.
Oh, no. The definition of a true nigga. That's this guy right here. You didn't hear what I said.
Yeah, I heard you say tat it up. That was my
Because you ought to know.
Yeah, man, Barbara, boy.
That's actually a song,
I need to
too.
call Barbara, man. Where's she at, man?
Yeah, so she can scrub your face.
Barbara.
Oh, Lord.
He put his heart and soul in that song, boy. I tell you.
You ought to know. I don't know anything about it.
Man.
I listen to Symphony.
Yeah, I need to teach Morpheus something about D4L, man. They was the true best.
D4L. Is that a mathematical?
Yeah,
D4L.
D4L.
Digits. What's that
Talking
about?
about
Is that code language?
Man, that used to be the joint, baby.
Maybe you need to do that to cover your face.
They didn't come up with tattoo for the yellows.
For yellows.
Tattoo some white teeth.
I'm going to let you have that. Because you're doing an inside joke here. That's why you got to go home alone.
Excuse me, sir.
My bed is warm.
Wow.
That's a good one.
Wow.
You got me crying up.
Oh, man. Y'all asked for Morpheus after dark.
Oh, man. We can't be doing this stuff, boy.
No,
This is demon hour. We got to keep this going. Oh, man. Woo. Almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I got tears in my eyes.
I'm gonna stop. You're right. It's been long. We got to come on, Morpheus.
Okay. All
Too
right.
much of a good thing can be too much of a good thing.
Not for you. I got 3 of them. And they're not too much. I'm too much for them. That's why they 3.
Crazy, man. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Yeah, go home to your table. Just don't flip it on his back. Those legs can be kind of...
I believe.
Okay. All right. Until next time, there you go. You've been served with some listening and a little bit of, what do you call that? Edutainment. Oh, that's another Coach Greg Adams. That was credit to him. He said edutainment. But anyhow, I know you've been listening intently and you got your message. No hate, just facts.